Hello, Kyle. Hello, Zan. I can't say I expected ZA. Yeah, me neither. But everyone I know has, like, beat the game. Except for me. And I went to go hang out with some friends last week, and one of them just started yapping about, like, the whole game. And I was like, I guess I should finish it. So, oh, Pokemon yay? Is that a sarcastic yay? Oh, no, not Pokemon. No, no! Pokemon! I'll let you guys name my Pokemon. I haven't named a single one in this playthrough so far. Hello, friends. Will, hello. Welcome in. It's nice to see you, man. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. It's good, although ZA compared to the recent Digimon game is the better game. Yeah, I still have to play the Digimon game. There just ain't enough time on Earth. Hey, Kanu, how's it going? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Thank you for the daily tax. Yeah, basically I went to work today. I came home, I started feeling kind of icky, and I napped for like 2 hours, and then I woke up an hour ago. And I was like, these are the ingredients, like a precursor to me not streaming, because my chronic I don't want to get out of bed syndrome was happening. Well, we can just play some Pokemon, right? And like chill out. I almost turned on Baldur's Gate 3 today because I've been watching someone play through Baldur's Gate 3 recently, like really late at night before I go to bed. And like it's inspiring me. I'm not quite there yet. I haven't been inspired fully, but it's beginning to inspire me. Alright, so I do need your guys' help because on Monday I was also doing Switch capture gameplay, and I guess the audio is like really loud. I think I found out why, but can you let me know how it is? The cab. So we're just gonna play a little bit and see how it gets. This is my character, by the way. I talked to some random lady and she was like, here's an outfit. If you change into your own clothes for the next 24 hours, I'm taking all the clothes back. So, also, I have a little follower thing down there. I figured, what the heck? Let's do a little follower. Let's do a little goal for the end of the year for December. Let's see if we can get to 200 before the new year. Now let me move chat. Is chat good there? I feel like we need a background for chat. It's fine. It's fine. What will we get for hitting the goal? I don't know. It'll be cool. I mean, you can't participate. You already follow. Right. There's my team right now. I'm not married to them. I want the Magikarp to evolve. I might not use it. The Beedrill knows Rock Smash, which I kind of need at the moment. Yeah, I'm not really married to this team. Is it against US to make new accounts to follow? Yeah, I would not recommend doing that. And if you did do that, definitely don't tell me you're going to do that. I don't want to be an accomplice. Alright, so it's about to turn nighttime, which means we're about to go into Battle Royale mode. The carp! What happens if I send the carp out on the cement? Yeah, I figured. Although, look at my shiny! Shiny Flaffy doesn't look much different than normal Flaffy. Such walkable streets. It might be one of the most boring towns, though. Because if you do notice it, all of the textures on the walls are completely flat. Sorry to ruin your immersion. What did you say to me? I'm afraid boutique couture is for none but the truly stylish. How about you take a load of this? Why is my map going nuts? Look at that. There's a little garden. The whole Windows thing ain't real? Look at how flat the clothing is. Sorry, I'm not trying to like sit here and judge. Yeah, let's just return the outfit. I'll show you my outfit I got going on right now. This is not the outfit. I don't like anything that's happening right here. Chino shorts. Alright, I need a raise of hands in chat. How many of you wear cargo shorts? And do you enjoy them? This shop kind of sucks. This is my outfit right now. This is the drip. Oh! Look at all this. Cargo shorts are forbidden? Thank you, Will. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Just because they have pockets doesn't mean, or like a lot of pockets, doesn't mean that they're an acceptable piece of clothing. My Pikachu's been having tummy troubles. When I was in Japan at Uniqlo, they were selling like these brand new like sweatpant jeans. And I bought a pair, actually kind of goated. Because they're jeans, but with a softer fabric that's a little stretchier. Alright, so this is kind of the cycle of Pokemon Za. Sorry, I'm moving chat again. This is kind of the cycle. During the day, you just kind of fuck around. During the nighttime, you have to go engage in Mortal Kombat. Engaging in Mortal Kombat requires you to basically sneak around like a Metal Gear Solid game and get like the drop on people, which is a really fucked up way to Pokemon battle. How's the audio? Oh yeah? You think that'll help? Let's do an Aqua Jet. Alright, I have to knock out some opponents' fire move. We gotta be careful though, because we can get caught too. Go get him. Oh, I'm stunned. I have paralysis. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Tepig? Do I have a Tepig? I don't think so. I did get a Fennekin. So I have like these three starters now. The Fennekin, Chespin, and Brokey, and the Charmander, I guess. Oh, watch out, watch out. They're coming. We gotta go. We gotta hide. That's what I thought. Go kill him. You missed! Oh my god. Is getting ambushed at night considered normal in this game? Yeah, that's when the battle royale happens. This guy thinks he can ambush women at night. What the hell? The Cancel Coffee Club is here! Hey Mobo, how's it going? Happy Wednesday, I guess. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah. Part of the reason I also streamed tonight instead of canceling is because Pixie won't be here for a while because she works late on Wednesdays, I think. And I didn't want to be lonely. Dratini! I know exactly what to do. Go, Esper, go! Runs up. Beats the shit out of him. Maybe Milotic? Milotic's pretty cool. I've been thinking of doing a Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough on stream soon, but that's a commitment that I don't know if I'm ready for. Life-size Gardevoir plush. No, it's not true. I don't really like Gardevoir. So immediately knock out unaware opponents with your first blow and land hits with fighting type moves. And grass. I don't think I have grass. Watch out. I don't know who's around. They have a bird. I like Ampharos a lot. Go get him! Like, isn't it such a weird way to battle? Like, you're assassinating people from behind? I like Ampharos, I dislike Mega Ampharos. I feel like all of the Mega Pokemon are kind of stupid. Chest spin. They'll never know. What? I totally hit you. Die. Tell me Mega Charizard and Mega Rayquaza are stupid. I did just use a Mega Rayquaza in maybe not the right Pokemon for this, but it's okay. In Pokemon Go when I was doing a raid. Oh yeah? I'll fight your small Pokemon with my small Pokemon. Actually, Rayquaza doesn't have a Mega? It does. I literally just used one. I literally just used one in Pokemon Go. What is this guy talking about? There's a primal origin form? Oh my god. Arrgh. I was trying to call someone a nerd earlier, and my phone kept auto-correcting it to something else. It was pissing me off. Like, why? What do you think? It's a slur or something? You know how, like, sometimes your phone will be like, oh, you're trying to swear? No, you're not. You simply are not. Oh, we should get that. Alright, so now we gotta go do the challenge. Can I even get this? I don't think I can get this right now. Doesn't even have a Mega Stone. Isn't it kind of dumb that you need a Mega Stone to evolve Pokemon, though? Alright, so I must get some new ability later on that lets me fly around. Because right now I can't. Megastones are a fair way to keep Megas balanced. Can I share something that's going to get me banned from the Pokemon community? I think competitive Pokemon is a joke. Elaborate? It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I don't know. Game Freak absolutely doesn't know how to balance for comp. Game Freak doesn't know how to... That's not true. Game Freak probably would know how to make a video game better if the Pokemon company wasn't telling them that, like, if they don't finish this Pokemon game within 2 years, they're gonna, like, assassinate one of the team members. Alright, where's my target? You? This is Rintaro? Sounds tasty. But like the competitive in this game, the ranked battles are like is like a 3-person free-for-all or something. Mega Quasar was busted, but in the Delta episode, you're pogging too much. It is pretty fucked up that when you get to fight Zinnia, you get Rayquaza. She would be a challenging fight if you didn't get Rayquaza right before fighting her and could just steamroll over her. Poke Pizza! It's Pokemon Pizza! Hi, Cat. Bon appetit. Main course while I'm starving. It's inherently safe by large groups of people who find mastery in this element. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely not one of them. I'm too dumb. I just cut my own hair. Does it look good? That guy? Okay. Is that guy holding a Pokeball or is it a rock? Oh, it's a Pokeball. Oh, are those the monkeys from Black and White? I hate them. Sorry, I'm gonna ask again. How's the audio? Protect? Protect this. Do a little poison sting. It's good to me. You can hear the banging music in the background. It was a jelly donut. Did you see the picture I posted in Discord today? The Dunkin' Donuts children's book that someone donated to the library that can only be bought from the Dunkin' Donuts official online store. And it has no publication info or Verso page on it, so I had to manually create a bibliographic record for this book that has no author, no publisher, and no information. Sounds good. The music is great. Hell yeah, let's go. Who are you fighting? We gotta go. We just touch it. Go! The little holiday munchkin, I thought the title was offensive enough. What? Is Munchkin? Why? Oh, Crockett. What category in the general chat? This guy just has monkeys. Oh shit, he's water. Okay, okay. My bird. It's okay. Go, shiny Flaffy. I'm charging up a powerful move. You're a fucker. I hate you. Confuse his ass. Confuse his ass. Let's go. Go, go, go! Munchkin can be a shirt for dwarfism? A munchkin is the donut hole. What are you talking about? I love how I've seen memes of all of us millennials knowing all of our Pokemon, forgetting what is weak to what, knowing all the info, but forgetting that. Yeah. Though there's a lot of Pokemon from some of the later games I don't know. I do remember I was in like a geography class or something, like a world history class in my freshman year of high school. And the teacher was like, I don't know how you kids can't name all 50 states, but you can name all 151 Pokemon. And that stuck with me for my whole life so far. I was like, yeah, that's true. What? What do you mean what? Do you weave moves in battles like in Final Fantasy XIV? Yeah, they changed the battle system so like there's quick moves and long moves and there's like distance and stuff, so it's a little more dynamic. Fuck the states, Pokemon's amazing, so true. I'm rank XV. Rank V. All 151 equals Mew? Mew is the 151 Pokemon, though. I could name all 151 original Pokemon, but I think it would take me longer to name all 50 states. I have never seen that Pokemon in my life. What is the first Pokemon? It's a trick question. Isn't it Arceus? Zygarde? I've never seen this Pokemon before. It's just a dog. You can't call it that. It's a 4-legged Pokemon. What if you don't let Pokemon out of your sight? Based on its crying description, I have reason to believe the Pokemon near you is Zygarde and its 10% form with an E. What could it be thinking? We need to find out why it's here. Now, I'm not going to criticize Pokemon design, but does that Pokemon have a glowing butthole? It's a spot? No, that's a butthole. Alright, when was the first Pokemon ever made IRL? Bulbasaur is Dex number 1. Arceus made the universe. I'm literally chasing a dog with my 2 feet. Arceus? Is it Arceus? I feel like everyone says... I always say Arceus, and then I learned it wasn't Arceus. I thought it was Arceus. This is like Titus Titus. No one knew. Until like 10 years later, where they were like, it's Titus, and everyone was like, that's stupid. Arceus is the official intended pronunciation. After I realized Arceus sounds like Arse. Yeah, but only if you're from Europe. And those Europeans aren't real. Doggy. And there's a 4th one, which I think was Mew because it has a game code in Ruby, which puts it first in the game memory or something. That's a stretch. It killed me. I was European once, yeah. Thank God you're not anymore. You know how I rated that person the other night who was playing Fire Emblem? I sat there the whole stream watching them play. I was so, like, enamored in nostalgia. I think I'm gonna play Fire Emblem soon on stream. You don't have a say, I'm going to do it. But, like, I literally... Usually when I raid someone, I kind of, like, put it on in the background and chill for a bit and kind of fall asleep. But, like, I was keyed in watching Fire Emblem, and I was, like... getting those like fuzzies in my chest, like the nostalgia fuzzies of like, I remember this. I haven't played this since I was literally like in middle school. I fell asleep, I don't remember by the raid time anyway. It's a weird Absol. Is that Absol? So where's Zygarde? We're up here. Yeah, they were a super comfy streamer. And they were playing Fire Emblem. Sorry, is it weird to talk about someone you rated on stream? I don't know. I don't know. Is that good? Is that good etiquette? I don't know. Anyway, I really liked their stream, and I was like, oh, I really need to play Fire Emblem. Again, like the old GBA ones. She needs a Mega Ring. It's time. We can do it. Okay, so you know how this guy was a main character in X and Y? I know he was, and I remember him, but I don't remember the plot of X and Y. whatsoever, so I couldn't tell you why he was important or what happened because I haven't played it since I was in college. The Roy one or the Ephraim one? The Lynn one. Do you know the Roy one never came to America? You have to download a special fan translation to play that one. That dude's gonna die of heart failure? Why? That sucks. I heard it's not the best one though. I heard it's like probably the worst Game Boy Advance one. This guy was actually like 3,000 years old. Well, he's still here. He's still kicking. Rogue Mega Evolution. To defeat a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must wield the power of Mega Evolution yourself. Groof. Is that the sound Lucario makes? Wait, it's that pal from Pal World. Pokemon, you can't steal the design. Oh, I guess this Lucario is mine now. Oh, I never noticed he had little paw pads on the back of his leg. Lucario is a very sad Pokemon. He just wants a hug, but he hurts those who gets close, just like a cactus. Thanks for the game preservation video. They're very nice and relaxing to watch. Thanks. Thank you for watching them. I really appreciate it. Also, hello. Welcome in. They were fun to make. This is where you fight the final boss of Earthbound. Do we like Mega Absol, or is it stupid? If faced in a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must also use Mega Evolution. The Mega Ring I gave you can hold Mega Power within it. I think it is okay, it's a little cute. When you attack Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, orbs of Mega Power will spill out of them. Gather as many of those orbs as you can, and once you've maxed out your Mega Power, use right stick to have Lucario Mega Evolve for you. That's different than X and Y. You must not let yourself fall during the battle. Absol is such an emo-coded Pokemon that it is allowed to go a bit Nephilim as a treat. It's a single, like, generation Pokemon, right? Like, it doesn't evolve into anything. Alright, Lucario. Why is it attacking me? I didn't do shit. Where are the balls? Oh, it just hit me in the face. I'll be right back. Sorry, I have to pause for a second. Okay. We can play. I found a ball. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me, and I'm not even the Pokemon. It really doesn't look any different. So do I keep like grabbing this shit and just going for it? He's all red and badass. Bro is actually trying to attack me right now. I don't think he's making tomato soup. I don't think that was tomato soup. It was like a boss battle. Let's go! Better get out of here. My Lucario is about to pass away. You have to kill it now. This is one of the orbs you collect in Dragon Quest III. You can fight the final guy. It's a morb. You saved Absol from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution, as opposed to normal Mega Evolution, which is utterly painless. Essentially, the bond between a Pokemon and its trainer is what makes Mega Evolution possible. But lately there have been incidents in Lumois where wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer are suddenly Mega Evolving on their own. We've been calling this Rogue Mega Evolution. There's a certain company that's keeping a close eye on what's been happening. If we want to get our hands on their information, we gotta keep winning in the ZA Royale. That was Az's idea anyway. You remember I talked about wanting to protect Lumois, right? Well, Rogue Mega Evolution is what we want to protect it from. Bro's wearing sweatpants right now. Do I get an Absol? I don't really like Absol, though. Gotta catch them all. It's like been so cold the last couple days that my nose is like very uncomfortable. $. Do you like your steak well done or rare? Is the game lagging on stream? I've never had steak. What? What? do you mean? New wild zones. Rarer than rare? You like it alive. Who's Vinny? I'm picky, remember? Quasartico HQ. Pixie, the first. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily tax. Listen to the voice of Lomois. If you could try, you can hear it through her Pokemon and people. We saved it for you. There needs to be competition. Should we swap out some Pokemon? I'm thinking the Magikarp isn't doing much. When does Magikarp evolve into Gyarados? 20? Ah, jeez. Do you guys care that I'm not reading all the dialogue? I don't know how, like, invested you are in Pokemon Pizza lore. But it's a low-key night, so I don't really want to stretch my voice out. You're gonna perfect Eevee and Ivy. It's Pokemon, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, exactly. We're here to catch them all, not yap. You know what, Sil? Before we head out to Quasartico, I want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Whatever. 14 makes me despise skippers. I don't skip in 14, I just don't play it. Which is worse to you? If you see any Pokemon in my box that you want me to use, I'll take them out. Yeah, sure. All right. You have a Comfy? I like it. I've never heard of that Pokemon. He has a Pignite! Ignite my goat? I'm sorry that your goat's about to suffer. Guys, I'm so sorry for the Chikorita lovers, but Chikorita truly is the worst starter in existence. Chikorita do be weak. I'm not even talking about Chikorita being weak. I'm talking Chikorita just is low-key auraless. I'm sorry your Pokemon looks so stupid. Maybe I should summon a different Pokemon? Where are the balls? Alright, we're about to fucking Mega Evolve. Too late. It's okay. I can't see. Alright, well, that was fun. That was a terrible move! Why did I take you out? It's an electric Pokemon. Dude. I'm not doing so good. You have a Fire Fang too? He has a thing for everything. Alright, I didn't even need to Mega Evolve. That's how much you suck, Urbane. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. You even beat me when I used Mega Evolution? Not only did I beat you, I didn't even use it. Or I get to use it. Did you hydrate? I did hydrate. I have my coffee. I have my cookie butter syrup with 3 cream coffee, although it's getting a little watery. Someone remind me, does Ampharos evolve with Thunderstone? Or... something else? No, does it evolve into Ampharos with a Thunderstone from Flaffy? Oh, he has Audino. Oh, here we go. We have all the... Yeah, Mareep evolves into Flaffy from leveling. How does Flaffy evolve into Ampharos? Ampharos evolves into Mega Ampharos with Ampharos... No! How do I get an Ampharos? Leveling, okay. Level 30. Ew. Dig. I have a shiny one of these in Pokemon Go. Where'd he go? God damn it. Stop digging. No! I'm going to make very silly Pokemon choices here, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, bye. I guess I won't be catching you. I didn't want you. You're stupid. You're ugly. Ugly Pokemon. Remember to name your guys. I just hate naming Pokemon that don't have good IVs because they're of the lesser breed, you know? Like, if it's not a shiny or something with perfect IVs, why give it a name? It's just fodder for the next. Look at all the Kakuna. I'll leave him alone. Kavi has a name and he ain't perfect. I'm perfect. Make that perfect most recent clip. We don't talk about it. I have a Badoo. Do you think if I apply to Hololive and they see that clip, they'll throw away my application immediately? I just heard a Psyduck. Is there a Psyduck on the roof? No, it's a Bellsprout. When do you get to change your fit? Whenever you want. This isn't Scarlet and Violet where you had to wear the uniform the school gave you. You can do whatever you want. You know what this game needs? It needs binoculars. I feel like Hollow folks say enough stuff to be fine. I thought like stores unlock later. I think they're unlocked right now. Where were they? People making memes like when you can finally ditch the trophy and go to the stores and drip out. Yeah, you can do that almost immediately. There might be some shops that are closed, but... Yeah, here's the mall. We can get a haircut if we want. A black lady nurse, let's go! Yes, Pokemon! Hold on, let me... The chat is in the one. You guys go down here. While we shop, you have to go to the left. I don't like that. Short shorts. Can't be bare arms. The Ash Ketchum gloves. I lost to my Pokemon in an eating contest. I think this guy's a Republican. That's a MAGA hat. Sorry. Frog, oh, look at those pants. Ooh, actually, I don't like the top. It tights? I can't see because I have pants on. What is that? This is a Lowen Grimer shirt. And this is Soul Rock and Luna Tone, or whatever it's called. Skirt and leggings. Okay. Another jumpsuit. What are those? Oh, those are Inkay. Those are Inkay. Look at those canvas sneakers. That's cool. A little tum going on there. OMG, wait, that sweater? Which one? This one? You might be a little behind, right? So refresh the stream. You like the Grimer sweater? Oh, never mind. Look at that. You can do all sorts of colors. Oh, this isn't a real store. This is a fake store. No trilbies are allowed in my game. Headphones? Okay, now we're talking. Can I zoom? Okay. I'm shutting out the world. I don't want to hear anything. Ooh, which ones do we do? I like all of them. The autism drip. The green and purple. $50,000 Pokemon dollars? What are they, Beats by Dre? Ooh, earrings. Oh, I guess the earrings don't matter now because we are covering our ears. You're shopping at Gucci? Gucci doesn't have... It doesn't have headphones. What am I talking? I don't know. I've never shopped at Gucci before. The beret's nice. Oh, the beanie. The beanies are cool. I love beanies. My Pokemon are gonna be like, why can't you heal me? And I'm gonna be like, I spent all my money on clothes. The Pokemon centers cost money? No. I need to get rid of these pants. What are gore boots? This is just like Final Fantasy glam shopping? I know. What the hell are gore boots? Can anyone tell me? Imagine you wore blue-ass combat boots. Who are you? Fashion rain boots. Aren't those Uggs? Have any side quests around here? We should go to the new zones. Let's go to a new wild zone, see what's going on. Oh, are you suspicious of the only black one? I wasn't suspicious. Who are you? No, no, no. Sorry, it was my new glasses. I couldn't see that well. New glasses. Yeah, look, look, aren't I cute? Oh, that you can have a little license now too. Hold on. You can take a picture of yourself. Oh. Sorry, I have to get my mystery gift. Oh, hi. I have to get my Project M. Mewtwo Night. Mewtwo Night. X and Y. Ooh. Are you ready? I love the new one. I think it's Meowstic, right? Boy, Meowstic. Special attack is higher than your normal attack. Reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog character. See if we can catch some Pokemon. You guys see any Pokemon out here? A Numel. I missed. That's a Machop. Don't look over here. Look the other way. Look the other way. So there's no bait in this game anymore, by the way. You just have to kick the shit out of them to catch them, or like sneak up. Who the hell are you? Oh, that's a Drillbur. I don't have a Drillbur? I'm coming behind you. There's no real reason. I mean, there's objectives for the person to do, but like, there's no real reason to catch Pokemon because you can't like get rid of them to get extra candies and stuff, which kind of sucks. You're missing items. I'm gonna get them. I'm catching. Where's Rock Tomb? Wasn't that true for other Pokemon games? No, but like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and in Arceus, when you got rid of Pokemon, you got rewards. And this one you don't. Oh, that's it's an evil one. We gotta go. Yeah, I know, I got the yellow. That's my boy. No, that's an alpha. That's an alpha Pokemon with its children. I want to catch one. Where are you going? Imagine I catch his children right in front of it. They're mine now, bitch. Look at him digging around. I don't think I'm getting one. And it's level 30. Yeah, I don't have a chance. I gotta go. This lady actually like putting up a Pokemon stall in hell is incredible business. I wonder how many Pokemon related human deaths are in the Poke World in 1 year. Many. If hippos kill like 500 a month. Fennekin. I love Fennekin. I like Fennekin and I like its second form, but I don't like its final form. Look at him. Look at him digging around. But I'm out here and you're in there like a zoo. We should swap Pokemon. Let's get some Pokemon out. I don't really want Beedrill anymore. Ooh, we could level Sandile. That'd be cute. I think that'd be fun. I do think I should give it Rock Smash because it is kind of important. It can't learn Rock Smash? It's a ground Pokemon. Not a Delphox fan? It's too furry. There's too many people out there who are weird. Furfro. I caught so many of these when I was in Japan. Because you can give it the what is it? The Kabuki haircut? Which you can only give it to if you're in Japan, like geographically. So I had a bunch of Pokemon Go people be like, when you're there, can you get us dogs? And I was like, I guess. Anything up here? Oh. Pixie, do you have to go back to work tonight? No? If you were a parent, I'm not talking to you, Pixie, specifically, I'm talking to everyone. If you were a parent, what would be your child's first Pokemon? And I'm not talking like I'm giving them the coolest Pokemon, I'm talking like, you know how like, oh, maybe I shouldn't give my kid an iPad, right? Because like, at like age 3 because it's bad for them. What would you give them? You know? As a Pokemon, their first Pokemon. Like, can I just not do anything? Eevee? But what if your child is autistic and it evolves into something that they weren't expecting and then they don't like the change that happened? See, I'm thinking like a parent right now. Let's go, Eevee, you can't evolve it. This is real life. Look at this guy showing off his oh, that's just a cadaver, never mind. I was like, you know what this means though? Mr. Businessman over here has no friends. Because if he had friends, he would have an Alakazam. They aren't allowed to evolve Eevee until you're responsible enough to take care of it, but Eevee will evolve by itself into Espeon, Umbreon, or Sylveon, depending on its friendship levels and time of day. Which means they wouldn't have a choice. Yeah, but that won't happen till the right time. No, there's no such thing as the right time. Just like in the show. No, this is real life. Is there an issue with that? There's no issue with that, but if your child is used to something and then it's different, they might get upset. You know? I know we have a battle zone to do. I kind of want to check out some of the wild zones and see if there's nighttime Pokemon. As a parent, you should prepare them for the possibilities of evolution. What are you talking? Would it be cringe if I added a Ghastly into my team and eventually got a Gengar? Spiders. Alpha Spinnerack, leave me alone. Eevee is just a dog? Oh, what is that? Moon Edge! I want you. Join me. Shit. You will join my party. I love Honedge. Does it have a Mega Evolution? Alright, you need to kill this Pat right now. No Mega? Alright, well. Is it good? Attack 0, attack down, defense up. Steel Ghost. Sorry, Meowstic. No! Sandile, eat shit. I want my Honedge. I was AFK listening in. Oh, am I not good enough for you to give me an answer? I'm pissed you call Gengar cringe. No, Gengar is not cringe. Gengar rocks. I think that Gengar is a very popular Pokemon. I was asking, would it be cringe if I added it because everyone else would be adding it to their party? Name the Honedge King Sword? That's like what you name your MMO character when you're 11 years old. We haven't even been here. I was just jealous we have easy access to merch. Oh yeah, this guy hangs around outside every Pokemon Center, and he'll give you your Pokeballs that you threw and whiffed. He just goes and picks them up for you and brings them back. Ash is 55 years old and still has a Pikachu. Yeah, it also took Ash like 45 of his 55 years on Earth to finally win the Pokemon League. That's it. Yeah, all the nurses are different at the Pokemon centers. What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? They're not Nurse Joys, right? Are they? Do you just adopt the title of Nurse Joy when you become a nurse? Has it ever been Nurse Joy in the Pokemon games, though? Or is that an anime thing? I said something. My hands are... Wait, her hands are made really well? Wait. Runs back to the Pokemon Center. Excuse me. Can I see your hands? And your feet. I thought there was a way to do photo mode. Those are good hands. Join me. You asked for this. I always really loved Audino, but like it's the same level as like Chansey, where it's not good, right? Oh. I have you. Chop it! Roselia! What is this maniac doing running around, just throwing Pokeballs at every Pokemon in the zone? What is he doing? I have you already. You're free to go. Just use the Pokemon you like. There's too many Pokemon on Earth. Is that a shiny? I don't think so. Oh, dude. Alphas are so strong. He's confused. Can you just stop attacking me? I've done nothing. Why are you attacking that? You can do it! But we're almost there! We're almost there. It's okay, it's okay. Absol, it's your turn. Alright, Absol, it's time. Kill him. You have got to be shitting me. Whatever, I don't give a shit. All of my Pokemon are dead. Oh, are you still Mega Evolved? The other Pokemon must come out at night. Looks like it's almost daytime. I'm back. Sorry I took a picture of your hands earlier. Is sleeping a thing in this game? No, but if you want to change the time of day, you can rest on a bench. And hang out with your Pokemon, I guess. Why are you all looking at me? Chat, be honest. Are my Pokemon lame? Or are they cool? The team has heart. I just got a push notification on my phone from Genshin being like the new 5-star came out. I already pulled one. We gotta level up that own edge. Alright. I'm sorry, gamers. I am a side quest Andy. Side quest Steven. I will be doing side quests. Even if it makes the playthrough 16 times longer than normal. That's why people tune in. I'm sure Fennec can get to how much work you put into helping it. Oh yeah, I already talked to you. But yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier with the graphics. The building is just a texture with no textures in it. Like, look at from far away, it kind of looks like it has texture, but it's just a flat wall. The windows are not real. The little like ledges are not real. It's just flat. Now, does it look better than Scarlet and Violet? Yes, that's like comparing a child's second grade drawing to the Mona Lisa. Of course it looks better than Scarlet and Violet. Is it acceptable? I'll let you be the judge. How do you get that? Do you just fall from the roof? From the roof? It is not case closed, life sentence. Sorry, gamers. Looks like the Pokemon Company is going under. I will say, I'm having more... Where do I get a Litwick? I love you. Abandon him. Come with me. Actually, now that we've seen a Litwick in the wild, we can go to our Pokedex. Wait, have I really not caught a Floette? Oh, it's the evolved form. Where's Eevee? No one knows. Wait, where's Litwick? What number is Litwick? Did I pass it? Bellsprout is kind of stupid. Litwick is 189. Not here. I want a Litwick so bad. Look at all these guys. See these little ones here? They're Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. They've developed a taste for our cafe's food scraps, so they keep coming back. So? Do you think Trubbish smell? I'm happy they like our food, don't get me wrong, but that smell the Trubbish give off isn't exactly a... Oh, yeah, okay. They do smell. Here's a thought. If it's our food these troubles are after, maybe we should use that to our advantage. I've made a nice bag of tasty trash using our food scraps. Do you think you could use it to lead the Trubbish over to the garbage bins? Isn't that kind of fucked up? They're literally garbage. Are they? The combination of garbage bags and industrial waste caused the chemical reaction that created this Pokemon. Holy crap. It really is a stinky ash trash Pokemon. That's kind of sad. Looks like a poop. Green? That means you're not digesting your food properly. I'll be right back. We're going to take an ad break on Twitch real quick so I can use the restroom. Pee break. I hate peeing. I hate getting up to pee. It's the worst. Okay. I'll be right back. Empty waddle under table. That's icky. Pixie, are you here? I have an idea for more sills. You're not gonna like it though. You're gonna be very upset with me. Because it'll be more pixel sills. Which technically would be good practice for you, because if you ever like started opening commissions for little pixel guys, people could commission you and make money. Gross? She says gross, but I've literally had little pixel Sill on Earthbound Sill on my stream every single day because I love her so much. I wouldn't want to open commissions for that though. What if you got really good at it? Maybe we should put this over here. I'll make them because... Alright, here's the idea, right? They wouldn't be... They could be either animated or not animated. Like, there'd be a sill for each of the classes in, like, Final Fantasy V or something. Like the little sprites they did in the old classic pixel Final Fantasy games. And would have a rotating cast. And I'd set up a channel point redeem, where you could redeem points and it would class change the sill into a new Final Fantasy class. Wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be so cool? Cute idea. She's about to say, but I hate it. Where is Heck? Probably gone. That'd be kind of cool. Just kind of cool, Kyle. Also, look at this. Mareep. Very different from its shiny form. Normal Mareep, shiny Mareep. Normal Flaffy, shiny Flaffy. It's basically the same Pokemon. Alright, what was I doing? I got the bag of tasty trash. I wish Shy Mareep had a pink on its horns too. It's only kinda cool. Fine, never mind. Scrap the whole idea. Sorry, Pixie. Stupid idea. Never mind. Come, my minions. I'm like playing Pikmin right now. Oh, that's another game I was gonna play today, but I decided not to. That we're gonna play soon. I was gonna play Pikmin 1. But, I kinda ended up just not doing it. Something smells a bit off. Don't look at me. Come, my children. Yeah, I'll see if I can find like a sprite sheet of Final Fantasy pixel classes. That'd be cool though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be neat? It'd be so fun. Alright, they're kind of cute. Like, they're kind of cute, right? Actually, That's not a good spot because now I can't see my Pokemon. Whatever. I'll just leave. Just leave it like, ugh. There's like not enough room on screen. There. Oh, we need water for this. We need to level this guy up. I've been moisturizing my hands so much because I use a lot of tape at work. It's not helping. I'm moisturized too, especially now when it's cold. Tomorrow night is going to be 5 degrees Fahrenheit. My favorite move. Here. When people want a big TD goth girlfriend, this is who they're talking about, by the way. Why did Pixie what me? What did... Alakadabra. Just hang up over there, okay? How did you see me? I got him anyway, it doesn't matter. I was asking what because you started yelling it was a stupid... I was just doing a bit because Kyle said it was only slightly cool. Sableye! Oh, he's kind of a ghost Pokemon. Nothing feels worse than when you catch a Pokemon and it says, LOL. Actually, just kidding. You can side beam me, but it doesn't mean anything. And now, your turn. And now your turn. Thank you. Yeah, we need like a rock smash for this, don't we? No one knows it. I don't really want to teach you rock smash. Bite is 60 power. I guess special attack 44, attack 65. The Pokemon aficionados here, is it better to get rid of a special attack with higher power if your normal attack is higher? Like, is that a good move? You want to play into your Pokemon's strengths. What if my Pokemon has no strength? Is there a reason you'd use Bubble Beam over Aqua Jet? Probably not. I love his little flappy feet on the ground. So there's two Pokemon in here that we haven't seen. They brought HMs back? No, it's just that some moves are useful in the open world. That's an evil Meowstic. Holy shit. I'm in pain. What happened to me? Ow. I probably could have hopped up there. It's fine. Ooh! Where the hell are you going? I want you Mega Evolve. Not a high chance of catching, though. Doesn't matter, though. We're gaming. Alright, so there's one Pokemon in the zone that we haven't seen. I kind of wish they'd bring HMs back. I don't think HMs were inherently bad. HMs were annoying. I think HMs needed to be more powerful. I think HMs work when they use the system that they've been using in more recent Pokemon games, where you can swap out your moves. Holy crap. Just turn around. I don't think it's gonna work. It didn't work. We gotta go. Carping. Whatever. Oh, it's not gonna work. They're angry at me now. Wait, why are you not... Oh, is it because you're rock? Is that what the deal is here? Wait, I don't... What are you? What is carving? Remember that was sassy. It must be a fairy type. What is fairy weak to? Poison? I don't like carving. I don't think it evolves into anything. Well, we completed that one. Rook is a random Gen 6 Pokemon that everyone forgets doesn't evolve into Diancie. Fairy is weak to poison and steel. Oh, I should have used my Hone Edge. I see. I don't think this is going to be a super long stream, by the way. So if you're expecting me to play Pokemon for 4 hours, I have some bad news. I think I can make that. Any side quests? No side. Oh, there's one over here. There's no Pokemon. Oh, there's one right here. There's no Pokemon. Eh? Pixie, are you still here? Hi. Goodra. I want a Goodra, even though it's kind of icky. Hanging ornaments on my tree? Whatever. Why is that Pampor just hanging out? I think the best thing this game does for Pokemon, honestly, is make this, like, very interesting world where Pokemon just kind of live in parts. And, like, finding them in just, like, alleys and stuff, like a Trubbish hang out in an alley with garbage. instead of like wild Pokemon and grass and stuff. And it's so much better than Scarlet and Violet's Pokemon system. I already have you. Where they just like spawned ad infinitum around you. Like they need to do this for the next Pokemon game. There's an evil Pokemon in here. I should stop using my Ultra Balls. Why is everyone chasing me? I have a quest to do. Why are you in here with all these wild Pokemon? Bro's like, my Pokemon strategy is I feed them berries, and they're better than yours. We'll see. We'll see about that. Where were your berries then, old man? Endure, huh? How about attack? Let's finish you off. That's right. Someone should do a stream where they're playing this game, but they're role-playing like they're a Pokemon trainer from the anime. Oh, so you want to know something interesting about this game? You know how you normally, to get the shiny charm, you have to complete the Pokedex? To get the shiny charm in this game, you have to reach level 50 research with this lady, which involves you doing a really fun research thing where you... Where is it? It's this one, but it's not the max one. You have to win 1,000 battles against trainers. Let's finish up this place too. Train Charm is usually in national decks. Oh, in Scarlet Violet, you got it for finishing the vanilla game decks. Can any Pokemon gamers look up how do you evolve Honedge? I've actually never used this Pokemon. Leveling? It's always leveling. 35 for double, then you need a Dusk Stone for Aegis Slash. I got a Leaf Stone. Apparently you can turn in these screws somewhere. I don't know where though. Alright, we're going to... I think I'm waiting till nighttime to go here because the Staryu didn't show up during the day last time I came. Also, did you get any new moves? Metal Sound. Screech would be better because I don't have any special attack moves and I wouldn't be using them anyway. Yellow. Sometimes being with others makes you feel more alone. The dialogue in this game that like random people say is actually incredible. It's so funny. Like they'll just say the craziest stuff. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. That's crazy though. Look at this, not a car in sight. Just pedestrian walking through an entire city. This is how it should be. I found a car. Charizard. Was Charizard always this small? You have to fight through. Go get him. You know what? Let's go, Aegis Slash. Kill that Eevee. When you're playing Pokemon, can random trainers... Sorry, my voice just cracked. Can random trainers have shinies? At least in the old games. This guy's just a bird, man. I do need more moves on my Flappy. Thundershock being the only move is not amazing. Thanks for the lemonade, buddy. I have too few ornaments. Do we evolve? Do we evolve our Croconaw now? Wait, what is your... Special attack 59, attack 41. Kind of crazy that your attack is the up move, but your special attack is better. Cotton Guard. fairy tree very sparse? Don't you have the same amount of ornaments that you had last year? Why can Flaffy learn Ice Punch but not Thunder Punch? And Fire Punch? Yeah, let's evolve them. Need some colorful baubles. How do you not have enough this year, though? You had enough last year. Where'd they all go? The cats eat them? Crunch. No, I didn't. Are you sure? Because I went home to Hawaii and it was a little empty in years. Oh, I see. Look at that person's Butterfree over there, or whatever, Vermilion. Vermilion these nuts. You know what I mean? Didn't make any sense. This is why people don't come to my channel. That's a joke. This is why no one's here. I don't have any grass moves. What are we then? A tolerant left. Feeling a little icky, I'm not gonna lie to you. Today I was an icky day. Okay, someone just clipped that. Did that Clefairy just give me the middle finger? Right before he died. Like a final F you. Someone clip that, please. I need to know. What did you just do? Trainer, that's against the rules. No trainers up here. Do you want some Christmas ornaments for Christmas? Guys, what should I get for Pixie for Christmas? I'm taking recommendations in the chat. Play a game for choosing? I don't think should. We have been playing games of our choosing. Sort of. We played Final Fantasy the other day. We played some Elden Ring the other day. No one up here. This place kind of sucks. Where are the trainers at? Dude, this little zone is not very good. Oh wait, what's happening? Is someone here? Someone almost seen me? Where? Oh, you. I didn't know you were here. Pikachu. I like how in some games they let Pikachu have the Pikachu sound from the anime, but in some games they don't. I would just put the last ornament on. Look at that. Look at all those points. I'm a gamer. Every modern game just uses the Pikachu sound from the anime. Not this one. Anyway, I was going over here to get a Staryu. Or Starmie or whatever it was. There it is. There we go. Another wild zone completed. What a good night. Anyone getting the new Octopath Traveler game tomorrow? I've seen some reviews on it. I didn't actually know that that game was a enhanced port of the mobile game. Is that a Froakie? I probably am. You have to tell me how it is. I think it would be smart if I didn't get it until I finished Octopath 2. Flaffy versus Shiny Flaffy. Let's go. It's actually such a stupid... No, we should not do that. Octo 2 is better than 1. I liked 1, but I couldn't fully get into it because I didn't like how disconnected the characters' stories were. But I heard 2 fixes that, so... I just kind of ended up not finishing it. Any game that came out when I started my master's program kind of fell by the wayside, and now I'm in the middle of having a very large backlog. That was sad. Try it again. We should rename our Fletchinder. I don't like Fletchinder as a name. It's stupid. What should we name the bird? That was a disgusting noise. Alright. Gibble's dragon, right? So disarming voice should do super effective. It wasn't enough. This is a dragon lover. Wait. Swablu isn't dragon? I thought it was. It knows dragon breath. You can have one of my bonus cards. So am I convincing anyone to get this game now that you've seen it in action? Have I done the work of the Pokemon Company by promoting their video game? Swablu and Dragon Altaria is? I'm interested in the game. Apparently the Switch 1 version works just fine. Came up here for a reason. Don't even look at me. You're stupid. You're dumb. No one can have a flappy look at me. I think night? I just had a stroke. I think night is almost over. I was kind of hoping to get to that rooftop. There must be an ability you get later where you can fly around. Because there's a lot of inaccessible places. So I think I just have to, like, heal. Bro has a Pidgeot? What rank are you? I've been challenged. Your Pokemon were caught off guard because someone saw you first. Oh, it's a Pidgeot. Do you get an extra drill that drills through the buildings to get their roofs? Yeah. Is that how it works? You just cause property damage to loot? I am so itchy. I haven't been using my eye drops lately. I went to bed at 5 o'clock last night. This morning, I'm sorry guys. I failed again. I keep lying down. And then just failing. You're not that bad. I went to bed at 9 a.m. Bro, you have school. I shouldn't say anything. When I was in my final couple years of school, one of the prerequisites for my final project to graduate, it was like a ton of writing to the point where like all of my free time was being done writing. But my sleep schedule was so bad that on the weekends or the days I didn't have classes, I would wake up at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. actually was early. Sometimes I would wake up at 6 or 7 p.m. Like, it was so bad. Even thinking about it now makes me feel sick to my stomach. Like, imagining waking up at 7 p.m. at night to start your day. Weedle. You missed your classes. I hope you don't get in trouble. I mean, it's college. You don't usually get in trouble. Sometimes missing your classes is not good. My roommate at the time, when I would like muse about just skipping class, would look me in the eyes and be like, this is what happens when you skip class. And he would take some dollar bills and he would open his trash can and he'd like fling them into the trash. Like, that's what happens when you skip class. And I'm like, oh, no. It's true, but I hate it. We need a Pokemon Center. He's right, but I don't like it. $9 a.m. I used to not be able to what am I trying to say? Like, if I would be up until the sun rose, I would not be able to sleep. But nowadays, it doesn't even faze me. Honestly. Maybe it should. Umbreon. Cute Umbreon. If we see anyone with a Vaporeon, we're calling the police. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining. I didn't know there was weather in this game. Don't let the copy pasta consume you. Zan, were you here? This was early on this year. There's a clip from a streamer that I watch very regularly about Vaporeon that is always so funny to me. Maybe you didn't see it. Maybe it was a little too early. Was this the mall? The mall? Someone tell Heckcat we're at the mall. I joined during the third wizard-only stream, I think. The old Final Fantasy. No trilbies. I used to have to wear a sweater vest for high school. That was the formal attire for my high school. No, I just want to buy it. Sweater vest when you're cold enough for a sweater but hot enough for a vest. I kind of dig the sweater vest though. This is the librarian look. This is actually what I wore to work today, to be honest. No, it's not. I lied. I didn't wear a cardigan today. I wore a sweater. This is what I wore to work today. There really is no short sleeves in this game, huh? Oh, there are you. There is. The white sheet, the white t-shirt. Yeah, sure. No. Oh, that's cool. Clothing items labeled as a set have multiple parts to them which you can customize as an ensemble. For example, if you have the same jacket and shirt set in different designs, you can mix and match the jackets and shirts to create fresh looks. That's pretty sick. Do we like the short shorts? Do we like the short shorts in the other shirt? Or is this lame? I'm straight person maxing right now. I don't know how to dress women. Unless they're in Final Fantasy. The flared jeans. Ah. Art student coded. That's pretty cool. It's a good fit for the rain. You're just walking your ghastly around in the rain? That's rude. Can Pokemon catch colds? Oh yeah, we're doing quests. We're doing side quests. You're one of those bitches who wears shorts and short sleeves in negative 12 degrees Fahrenheit weather? No, I'm not. They can die. What happens if a ghastly die? Does it just become a ghastly again? Ruby, let me cook my curry. The museum! Anyone want to go to the museum? Is it free? The Hisui region? Never heard of it. I've been there. Some people just can be cold. My niece always wears shorts, but then we'll have a sweater on top. That's me in the summer. I thought this guy was wearing a Creeper Minecraft sweater, by the way. Oops. I wear pants and sweaters during the summer too. Aw man, what's aw man? Spupa in the museum. These two people just bonded over Spupa, the cum Pokemon. I gotta stop saying shit like that. Oh my god. They say a man of power at the time forced the artist to add the mythical Pokemon Mew to spread the word of how great. This is fucking Leonardo da Vinci holding Mew. And the Mew kind of looks fucked up, like when in the old paintings they would draw a cat and it just isn't right. The painting depicts a knight errant who continues his travels with a Pokemon Golurk. That's Nobunaga Oda with Golurk. I'm pooped, aren't you? That means we had a proper look around. Okay. Look at this! A city that looks like a hideaway for fairies, with a little clock tower in a tree. A huge tree stands in the center and a Pokemon gym is nestled in the tree. This work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. They had them add it. It said, so it's altering his real life. True. I thought this was an American flag. The courtyard of the Parfum Palace. A statue that celebrates cooperation between Pokemon and people stands in the courtyard. I didn't know they had a real-ass museum. Hey, buddy. Kind of cute. Dude, the museum kind of rocks. Around the time the Parfum Palace was built, aristocrats who served the king created unique castles in their territories. This work is highly praised as a piece that captures that period in time. Wow. You guys liking the museum so far? This piece is a key work in the rise of the realist movement. It depicts with keen accuracy the scenery in an area near Comarine City in Kalos. Wow. I hear Spupa just spewing everywhere. You hear that, right? I'm trying to look at art. This is a horny picture. Look at the cactus in the back. A depiction of the fruit Pokemon Serena and the scarecrow Pokemon Cacturn. Some have chosen to explore the figures of Pokemon so different than humans in order to better understand their anatomy and to explore the nature of their hearts and minds. This is a Gunnar portrait. Pokemon sharing a moment together center around Gothitelle. Many artists have displayed curiosity about how Pokemon would relate to each other in the absence of humans. Look at the Sinistea! And the Poltergeist. This is an evil painting. It's a dark and narrow cave. The source of its eerie light is a plant called luminous moss. It captures the lives of Pokemon and farmers who live together with the land. It was painted about 85 years ago and is regarded as an example of naturalism. Did this game introduce different Pokemon? Painting of the mythical Pokemon Diancie. The artist boldly eschews painting a background altogether, keeping the focus solely on Diancie. Thus, we can feel the artist's desire to emphasize that the subject transcends eras and trends. This piece was long believed to have been a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago, painted by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has lent support to the theory that this painting in fact depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. From this, we can surmise that this royal line maintained a degree of power through the ages. Bro, they actually have like a whole-ass museum of shit. This is in Hogwarts Castle. Only the chosen may climb the Tower of Mastery. It also requires skill with roller skates to reach the top. One must have complete mastery of their own body to become a Mega Evolution. Hey kids. We need modern art made by Lowen Muck or something. You know what Muck spells backwards? It is said that one only gains their Mega Ring after defeating the successor to Mega Evolution in a Pokemon battle atop the Tower of Mastery. A shining stone that emitted great warmth was discovered. The Tower of Mastery was then built to house and protect the stone. To this day, the successor to Mega Evolution carries on the legend of the mysterious stone. That's Lucario. This is a replica of the Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue was created to commemorate the fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. The giant Mega Lucario statue that stands within the Tower of Mastery. In order to directly view its face, one must climb to the second floor of the tower. Within the base of the statue is a room that only successors or related personnel can enter. Are you guys learning a lot right now? That's me! That's me! Guys, look! Pokemon X and Y! That's me! The hat! That's me! The Tower of Mastery stands to the north of Shalor City. Two strange stones were once discovered in this area, which are now thought to have been the first known Megastone and Keystone. That's me! Where's the tail and ears? That was before that. Alright, is there a Spupa around here? There's a lot of noise. Oh. You gotta stop. He's just vibing. Not under my watch. Alright, you guys see any Spupa, you let me know. Hisui, the Grand Exhibition. The lands once known as Hisui reveal how humans and Pokemon came to live in harmony. With the help of various museums and collectors, we bring you all the relics, and some replicas, that we can find from this fascinating place and time. We hope you'll come away from this exhibit with a sense of the daily life and customs of Hisui. I was there. I don't think that Spupa's supposed to be there. You found a lost Spupa, looking quite dapper with the armor of Galaxy Team's commander. The commander's armor, a suit of armor worn in battle by Kamado, the first commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I know him, back with Brunch, welcome back. It is said to have come from the Galar region and bears a strong resemblance to the armor worn by Wilkstrom, an Elite Four member of the Kalos region's Pokemon League. When contacted for comment, Wilkstrom said it was possible this armor was one of several suits his ancestors gave to Galarians. However, it is difficult to verify such claims given relations between Kalos and Galar during the era. Oh, this is his outfit from the other game! Kimono. Recreation of a kimono worn by Kamado, first commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. The kimono uses many different types of thread and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into its creation. Thus, it is assumed the kimono was quite costly, but it is unknown whether Kamado acquired it himself or if it was given to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that Golduck could be found at the time the cloth was embroidered. This is cool. Hairstyles of the time. Are these actually the hairstyles you could get in the game? Is Heckcat in both YouTube and Twitch chats? Heckcat does what she wants. I can't confirm that. Displayed here are hairstyles said to have been available at the hairdresser in Jubilife, the early settlement home to the Galaxy Expedition team. It is also said that changing one's hair color was possible at this establishment. Are you guys taking notes? Do you really feel like you're at a real museum right now? Portraits said to have been displayed by the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan. The individuals depicted within them are said to have represented the sun, sea, and land, but nothing concrete is known about their identities. This guy's just in the middle of the floor. You found a lost pupa poring over the ancient Sinoan glyphs. Very wise. Contemplating everything. So that's Dialga and that's Palkia. Ancient Sinnoh hieroglyphs. These hieroglyphs were used in ancient Sinnoh and are said to depict both common Pokemon and those that were objects of worship. Each glyph held multiple meanings and they could be combined to create whole sentences. Like the unknown. That's Dialga, that's Palkia, that's Arceus, Arceus. That's Cresselia, I think. I don't know these Pokemon because I don't remember them. But that's Hisuian Arcanine. This is a fish with a ball. That is Hisuian Electrode. Those are the little fairy guys. That's a triangle. That's That's Omega Reggie. Regigiga. What's it? What's who? Regigigas. Almighty Sinnoh. No, that's Palkia. A statue depicting the spatial Pokemon Palkia, worshipped by a group known as the Pearl Clan. They referred to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. A statue depicting the temporal Pokemon Dialga, worshipped by a group called the Diamond Clan. They referred to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. So there were two religions. I was told that the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently he gazed a while at those sketches by Professor Laventon with this nostalgic air too. I know him! Formal attire. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as an almighty deity. It is thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way that they styled their hair. Or Arceus, depending on if you listen to the Pokemon Company. The Ancient Quarry. As its name would suggest, this cave was used in ancient times as a stone quarry. The clean cuts on the rock surfaces are signs of advanced techniques, or possibly skilled command of Pokemon. Either way, the results are impressive, even in this modern age. The Temple of Sinnoh. An artist's rendition of what the ruins known as the Spear Pillar would look like if restored. It is said that these ruins once housed 10 statues depicting Pokemon known as lords or ladies. However, the temple was severely damaged due to a battle between legendary Pokemon, with the statues also being destroyed. Records know that the name Spear Pillar was coined by the Survey Corps of the time. So this is just like a love letter to Pokemon Arceus. They used to make their Pokeballs by hand. Look, it's all the Pokeballs. Look at them. They're huge. Pokeballs of the Hisui region. People of the time crafted their own Pokeballs using apricorns and the mineral tumblestone. Many varieties are said to have been crafted, each displaying different properties, depending on what materials were used. Crafting one's own Pokeballs in the modern age would be a true labor of love, given the difficulty. Wow. Sketches drawn by Professor Laventon. His original Pokedex was long assumed to be lost until a partial facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery has helped advance the studies of Professor Laventon and the Pokedex he created. His work has been reevaluated in recent years, with particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quirks within his skillful descriptions. It is said his Pokedex was not in fact completed by Laventon himself, but by a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. That's me! Look! It's me! You found a lost pupa that seems to think it was a partner of the Survey Corps member. That's so cool. Waiting for the smartphone in the museum. Survey Corps uniform. This uniform remained undamaged even when its wearer rolled over rough terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat and cold, and is said to have even withstood Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the red cap is believed to have always stayed in place, no matter how the wearer moved. The white kerchief was believed to never slip off. They've really put a lot of work into this. Into this like little section of the museum. The training grounds. A space where Galaxy Expedition team members hone their skills for battling, using Pokemon they had caught. It is worth noting that wild Pokemon were still regarded as terrifying creatures at the time. There are records of a man named Ingo providing guidance in the ways of Pokemon battle, but it is said that he simply vanished one day after stating, "It is time for me to return." I should probably finish Pokemon Arceus. Model reproduction of the general store. The general store is believed to have played a central role in providing supplies to the settlers. There are records of other enterprises as well, such as a clothier and a photography studio. This is so cool. I was actually thinking the smartphone would be in here. That'd be so funny. Museums are like libraries. Kinda, yeah. I mean, it's the same line of work. If you go to get your degree in library science, you can work in a museum depending on what you specialize in. Hisui region map number 1. I remember this. I wonder if anyone's working on any kinds of new Pokeballs. I hope. As a museum keeper. They call those like archivists. Well, I think that was the Hisui exhibit. That's pretty sick. Did you guys like it? It's a 3-dimensional map of Lumio City created using holotech. You guys like the Hisui exhibit? Very nostalgic. Tomb Raider. This power plant uses fire to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the fierce combustion fully communicates the passionate fire of the energy of life. Is this all just the power plant? This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and it expresses the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind, even though we pass on and disappear. Okay. This is the ISS. This plant gathers sunlight in space in order to generate electricity. This painting is part of its... This is the space generator. What the fuck? This plant uses heat from the ground. The Pokemon power plants are kind of scary. I remember the power plant in Red and Blue that just had Zapdos in it. Look at all the Pokeball. Can you name them all? Let's see if my Pokemon knowledge is up to snuff. You're not a Pokeball. Ow. Let's see. That's a Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, Nest Ball. That's a repeat ball, isn't it? I don't recognize this one. Heavy ball? That's a... Yep. Quick ball? No. That's a... love ball, heart ball, ball, net ball, dive ball, ball, repeat ball, luxury ball, premier ball, healing ball. I have no idea what that one is. I've literally never seen it in my life. Dusk ball. This is the quick ball. Timer ball. One more Spupa. I guess the top floor is closed. We love our balls. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's a 13th Spupa. Okay, I guess I'm getting one. Wise glass. This was a really cool little building. They didn't even have to make this and do like all the art for it. They could have just been lazy and not made this building enterable, but they did, which is pretty sick. Hi, just stopping by to say hey. Hi, Chadriel, how's it going? I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, they didn't need to make this at all. I'm actually very impressed by Game Freak. This is a really cool little area. Very cool. I like that a lot. And it's still raining out. Love the little details in games most people don't even notice. I know. I feel like a lot of people don't stop to like really just pick up some of the stuff that game designers make these days. Gotta play games fast so you can play the next game. I'm notoriously slow though. Let's do one more side quest before we wrap up for the night. Same. Isn't it cool though? Isn't it like... I know sometimes it feels like not finishing games fast enough is like stressful because there's so many of them, but like if you buy a game for $60 and it takes you like a year to finish, that's worth it, isn't it? You got a whole year of like joy out of something. Coffee plays the game so slow but never finishes. This is lots of the game away. I eventually finish most of the games I play. It just takes a while. I didn't want to come here. Deden! Okay. I caught a shiny Deden. I also don't think I've ever finished a game. Never? Not any game? You gotta have finished one. I caught a shiny Deden in Pokemon Go. Dedenne? Whatever. I caught a shiny one in Pokemon Go. And I don't mean this to be crass. Shiny Dedenne is poop colored. Look it up. Dedenne. Like antennae. Dedenne. It's, yeah, shiny Dedenne is poop colored. You should look it up. They're cute though. I don't know why they keep making like these little Pikachu clones though. They're always really bad. I don't want to do the main story yet. I said I want to do one more side quest. The Dedennes are blocking me from going in. I must battle your Pokemon. Do you think it would actually help for me to battle this fire Pokemon using a water Pokemon? Poop? Yeah, poop. This is regular Dedenne. And this is poop Dedenne. Why is the camera always upside down? Because I think last time I was using it, it was for like hand cam stuff, and I had to make it upside down, and since I don't use face cam, I don't ever change it to reverse. Face reveal, you didn't see anything, right? Tell me now before I nuke the VOD. Saw some arm, yeah, that's fine. You know what my hands look like. He's level 30? Holy moly. If I face revealed, Pixie would tell me. She'd be like, you face revealed. And I'd be like, alright, it's time. Breaking sword! If I face revealed by accident, you'd tell me. Do you guys like the little sill pixel in the corner? I'm not asking if you like it in the corner, I'm asking if you like it. I don't care if you like it in the corner or not. It's cute, but I prefer the pngtuber. Well, I'm sick of it right now. I'm sick of the pngtuber. I want to be Pixel. I think this weekend, if I get motivated enough, I'm going to... Your mistake is asking, do what you want. That's so true. Teddy says hi. Hello, Teddy. Hope stream was good today. I think this weekend I'm gonna buy one of those, I don't know. My thought process was... Because you know how I've been, like, kind of thinking a little bit of YouTuber stuff and being like... It'd be cool. Echo. What? Is there an echo? I should probably buy a cheap model, like one of the generic ones that people have for sale, to learn the software before I invest in actually getting a model. That would probably be the smart thing to do. So I think I'm going to do a little research and see if I can buy one, like a customizable one, to just play around with, to learn the software and learn the, like how you do it. Because I don't know anything about how to use that stuff. I don't know anything. Could download like a free one on the Steam Workshop. Can you? See, I don't even know. Like, I'm so fucking confused. I'm so lost when it comes to this stuff. And I watch other people do it, and I'm like, am I capable? Can I do it too? Guys, it's time. I love them. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He runs like Naruto. This is the greatest game ever created. It looks like a balloon animal. No. I wish you could interact with him like in the other game. Is he brown? No, he's it's like a pinkish thing. Yeah, it's like pink. Normally yellow. Or one of those inflatable punching bags. No. One of those what do they have? The when they put them outside of like stores or like car dealerships or whatever, the big wavy inflatable like wind people that like wave in the air that like are very weird. Beware. I don't know if Beware is in the game. Let's go to a bench. I want to sit down with my Pokemon. That's kind of scary. Look at them all just chilling. It is a little sad though, because in Pokemon Arceus, you could throw them out individually and like interact with them and hang out. They removed that entirely. Alright guys, you want to do one more side quest? There are no more side quests. In the 3DS ones, you can play with them and feed them. It's interesting how as they make more Pokemon games, they add stuff, but then they take out more stuff. Do I have you? I don't have you. The monkeys are from Black and White, right? Oh, I got a shiny Pumpkaboo as well in Pokemon Go. The orange part is purple. Monkeys are Gen 5. There's my Litwick. I want him. I want Litwick. That means Litwick's in the game, which means I have to find him. You ain't lit enough for them? Chat? Mods ban this chatter. Get him. You mind if I sit here, lady? Oh, look, my Absol's sleeping in the street. Both of them are sleeping in the street. They're all so sleepy. Those are anti-homeless armrests. Not if you slip under them. Then you sleep very nice and secure. Yeah, apparently Lumio City is anti. Whatever. Gamers, I think I'm done for the night. I'm feeling a little sleepy. I have been sleeping very poorly. I need to really like get back onto a good schedule, which may or may not happen. But this was a fun little comfy like chill stream, which is what I wanted. My idea was that we would do Fallout on Friday, but honestly, I might not. We might just do another comfy day. I don't know if, I don't think it'll be Pokemon. But it could be Fire Emblem. Maybe we could do old GBA Fire Emblem. Maybe we'll even bring the PNG back. Also, Metroid Prime 4 looks so good, but I cannot buy it because $70 for a game right now is egregious. Is that how Froligator sleeps? He's just sleeping. Yeah, we're done. We're done. This was chill. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for visiting the coffee house. Do you think we can hit 200 by the end of the year? I tried to make my goal very reasonable. I love chill. Thanks. I love chill too. Sometimes I feel like I have to perform. But I'm glad that I told myself that this was a non-schedule week where I do whatever I want. I do miss Xenogears though. Maybe a nice schedule. I did make a schedule. I said it's the exact same as every week. I just said that I'm not making decisions on what we play. I don't think we're gonna raid anyone tonight. Maybe just go be free into the world. I think I'm cooked. When I go to look for people to raid, my immediate first thing I see is I like their VTuber. Did you post that on Blue Sky on YouTube? Nope. I didn't post it on YouTube this week. I'll post it next week. I don't post anything on social media anymore because it's cooked. Twitter is cooked. Every time I post on Twitter, it's like literally nothing. I only keep posting on Twitter random shit because there are people on Twitter I respect that I like enjoy interacting with. And Blue Sky is a hit or miss. Sometimes I get some good interaction, sometimes I don't. Betty will help try to send people so you can get your 200. Oh, she doesn't have to do that. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Teddy is good people. I'm glad that we rated her that one day. Even though I learned the other day that she was only playing Star Ocean 2 due to egregious circumstances, not because she liked it, which is oh, that's funny. Nope, I'm playing this against my will. I'm playing it because I asked. Is it because you have good taste? Better taste? Star Ocean 3 is my favorite game. But I think if I had played Star Ocean 2 when I was younger, it would have been my favorite game, but I was a little too young for when it came out. And it was a little too niche. It's not really something your parents buy. Unless it's like an accident. Because they're like, no, I'm going to buy my kid Mario or Zelda. I'm not going to buy them Star Ocean 2. That'd be silly. Actually, hold on. Hold on a sec. One sec. Don't go anywhere. I'm ending stream, but don't go anywhere real quick. Is my favorite. Also, we bought it for us and the kids kind of inherited it. I have 2 copies of it because I lent it to my friends and they ruined the second disc, so I had to buy it again. Okay, I'm going on camera. This is one of my prized possessions. There's an echo now, I don't know why. Just deal with it. And my second prized possession. Maybe I shouldn't have shown that on stream because it has an address. It's fine. Sis gets all nostalgic when she hears the music from Star Ocean. It's probably one of the... Sorry, is there an echo? It's probably one of the most unique soundtracks to an RPG. Base reveal number 2, he didn't see anything. I'll just remove that part from the VOD. Do I still have it? Yeah, my Star Ocean 3 copy is, I think, in storage under my bed right now. We're gonna stream 3 soon. I know that I started 1, and I know that I started 1, but I really want to play 3. That cat's laughing at me. What are you laughing at for? Lol? Lol? Are you lolling? Hey cat, did you see my shiny Ampharos? Darn ads. Twitch is ruining people's experiences with that. Hey cat, can you tell your boyfriend to send me some Pokemon gifts? He doesn't have to, of course. This isn't a threat. I've just noticed that I haven't been getting gifts from him anymore, and I don't know if it's because I smell or not. Welcome back. Yeah, I think we're going to play Star Ocean 3 soon. The only reason, honestly, I was going to start it like 3 weeks ago, but it's kind of long, and I didn't want to start a new RPG when we have so many games to play. But maybe I'll do it anyway because YOLO. Anyway. Sorry for taking up your time. Finished Xenogears or Star Ocean? We will not be finishing Xenogears before that because I don't know how long that game is. That's going to be a long-form game that we continue to play over a long period of time. Your stream is happy when you are happy. Even though we are in the middle of the stressful part of the year. I have not done Christmas shopping for a single person yet. Also, I have 2 family members that have birthdays in December, which I think is cheating. I don't care if he's happy. What the hell? That's my mod, everyone. That's my mod. Cheating? Yeah, if you have a birthday in December, that's cheating, because then you have your birthday and then you have Christmas. That's double presents. That's double joy, and no one should be that happy. There's actually someone who's super egregious in this chat right now who has a birthday in January, which means that they have Christmas and then their birthday, which is also kind of cheating. What if my friend's birthday is on Pearl Harbor Day? Do I celebrate or should I be solemn? You should be very solemn. You should be very sad. You should actually not say happy birthday to them. You should only send them one message that day that says never forget. I didn't pick when I was born? No, but your parents did, and they should have picked better. You know how often I've gotten combo Christmas and birthday gifts? Never from me. I've always separated the two. What is Pearl Harbor Day? I know the location. Is it the bomb? You bring up an interesting question. Do they not teach that in Japan? That's the day that Pearl Harbor exploded. Due to some people who were flying planes. That maybe they shouldn't have been. Pearl Harbor Day is when Japan bombed the Pearl Harbor Day. Kyle doesn't live in America. So I guess maybe the rest of the world, except for America and Japan, don't care. Like, I don't teach our icky parts of history makes sense. So true. YouTube doesn't care. YouTube could give less of a shit. I guess I should turn off my stream now, huh? Thanks for the hydrate. I don't have any more coffee. Maybe next week we'll do a PSP stream. I'll download. I mean, I will hook up a bunch of PSP games that I physically own. That's a sin. What's a sin? Leaving? Have coffee now and not sleep. Caffeine doesn't actually affect me in that way. No coffee? Darn. He's built different, I guess. No coffee is a sin. Okay. I see what you're saying. Do they have Dunkins where you live? I'm not asking where you live, because that's rude. I'm just wondering how far the Dunkins empire reaches past, like, Connecticut. I mean, I know that they're in, like, California and stuff, but, like, are they prevalent enough where people care? What's the coffee chain in the Midwest? Does anyone know? Like, obviously Dunkin's probably isn't like the... You gotta go get the Dunkin's because the Red Sox are playing today, and if the Red Sox win, you get a free donut. Like, what's like the coffee chain in the rest of the country? Starbucks is the brand one, but I'm not talking the brand one. I'm talking like the specialty, right? Or is Dunkin's just like a weird New England freak chain? Or like weird, just weird. Brew Brothers? Brew Brothers? Is that a real place? Dutch Bros? Oh. Is there a Dutch Bros near me? No. There is not a single one in Massachusetts. Or New York. Or Pennsylvania. Or West Virginia. Personally, I don't like anything Dunkin'. Honestly, that's not weird. Because as a proud Bostonian New Englander, there are days when you buy donuts and coffee at Dunkin's and they're just really bad. And there are days where you get it and it hits right, but it's like 50-50. I think it's mostly kind of a meme. Like when I'm talking about it, it's a meme. I get a lot of Dunkin's, but it's because there's literally like 3 Dunkin's on every row. So they used to make their own donuts, apparently. I learned this today. So, you know how I was talking earlier about in the Discord, I posted that picture of a book I was processing in the library, and it was the Dunkin's book. So they're selling that on their store, right? So you can't buy the Dunkin's book anywhere else but on the Dunkin' Donuts like merch store. So I was looking up. I had to do research to find out information about this book because I didn't know what to do. Because my job requires me to create a bibliographic record of a book or to import one when there isn't one to create. But usually books have information in them that allows me to create a record. I couldn't create a record because this book had no information, so I had to do like historical Dunkin's research onto like who published it, who wrote it, and I found out because I was talking to some coworkers as well who are a little older than me, or sorry, a lot older than me. Dunkin's used to make their own donuts. They used to make them in house. They like in the 80s and stuff. They used to be fresh and good, and now they don't. It kind of stinks. They were never good. That's fair. I love Krispy Kreme, to be honest. I visited North Carolina once when I was a kid, for a family vacation, and we went to a Krispy Kreme, and like it's better. It's better, but we don't really have them. Where's the nearest Krispy Kreme? Wait, where is it? It must be very far away because it's taking a really long time to create a directions. All right, so the nearest Krispy Kreme is in Connecticut. Especially the hot donuts when the hot sign is on the drive-thrus around the building. There was a place I went to for my birthday quite a few years ago in Newport, Rhode Island, that makes their own donuts. And I'll never remember what it's called. But we ordered the donuts, and they were like, okay, and then they literally started making them while we were there watching, and they boxed them up and gave them to us fresh, like, when they were done. And it was some of the best donuts I've ever had in my life. Look up donuts places in Rhode Island. You have me on Yelp right now looking up donuts places. Hot Krispy Kreme donut will literally melt in your mouth. I don't want to go to Connecticut. There's no way number 10 on the Yelp list of best donuts in Newport, Rhode Island is Dunkin' Donuts. There's no way. I think I can find it. Maybe it's closed. It doesn't. But I love donuts. I love fresh donuts. Dunkin's doesn't have fresh donuts, but it's kind of what I grew up on. You know what? The reason I like Dunkin's more than a different person would is because it's nostalgic. Literally, like I'm from the Boston area. I grew up on Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, thank you for the posture check, by the way, Heck Cat. I didn't even fucking see you. I'm yapping too much. It's yeah. It's because it's nostalgic and it reminds me of home. And the hydrate. I did hydrate. Ooh. Malasadas? I don't know what that is. Hey, Cat, are you streaming tonight? Sugar glazed donuts are sticky. I'm putting on winter oven on my PNG. I see. What's your okay? Before we leave, chat. What's your favorite donut? And what's your favorite coffee? What's your favorite donut? And what's your favorite coffee order? And then as soon as each one gives me your that information, we can leave. Class is over after that. Strawberry donut with sprinkles, but I've only had the donuts from Dunkin's. Cream-filled latte chai mix. I don't like coffee. That's because you haven't put enough cream and sugar in. Mine is probably an apple cider donut during the fall, during like Halloween. During apple season. An apple cider donut. My fraps and lattes match my skin tone or I don't drink it. Whatever. Cake, Krispy Kreme glazed raspberry, and I'm okay with any cream and sweetener coffee. Ah, yeah. That sounds good. Chocolate frosting, classic. I think I like vanilla frosted more than chocolate, though. Sometimes the chocolate frosting just doesn't hit right, but vanilla frosting is usually really good. I will leave you with this, though. This will be sacrilege. Please don't tell anyone from my hometown. I think that McDonald's iced coffees are largely more frequently better than a Dunkin's iced coffee. And cheaper. Different taste? A different taste. My mom loved McDonald's wraps. They're good. McDonald's has good coffee. Krispy Kreme used to have a chocolate covered donut that was amazing. They don't have them anymore though. Why do big chains get rid of things that people like? It's like they hate money. All right. I should probably let you all, they don't make enough money off of it. I'd literally buy that stuff every day. The things that, like, people love. That gets you your repeat customers. You keep coming back. My local Dunkins, they know my name because I order on the app so often. Maybe they don't just, if I like something, it'll be gone within a year. It's the truth. It's the truth. Dunkin' was doing, like, a Dunkin' latte for a while. Dunkin' latte, you can look it up. It was a latte that used coffee milk. Delicious. And it was so popular, they said, we don't do it anymore. We don't want to do it anymore. Okay. Whatever. Cool. Think of the hype when they bring it back. They did bring it back, and then it vanished again after a month. So now I'm sad again. It's basically when a Genshin banner comes out for Dunkin's. It's only there for like 20 days, and then you have to wait till the next time they rerun it. Like the old McDonald's McRib. Never had it. Is it weird that I'm afraid of getting something from a fast food restaurant like McDonald's that isn't a burger or chicken nuggets? Like I'm just like kind of afraid of, like, you know how like they have a fish fillet or whatever at McDonald's? I would never get it because that's kind of scary. Like I'll just have a burger. Now it's textured horribly. Can you still get it? Is it still there? Like they brought it back for good? The double fish fillet from McDonald's was my favorite. I had one today. Okay, okay. I think I'm just not brave enough. I'm just not brave enough, I think. Comes and goes. Still, I think my sister loves them, the fish. I like the McShaker fries. Oh, was that the thing you were telling me about last night? Though I will say, when we went to Japan, and I got like a special teriyaki burger, like exclusively found in Japan. It was really bad. So I did try something new and I hated it. Did not like it. Was not good. But the shaky chicken, the shaka shaka chicken, or whatever it's called, was really good. Doesn't even sound good. No, it wasn't good. Shaka Chiki red pepper flavored shaker. Yeah. Sounds odd. Japan does a lot of odd things, like the squid ink stuff too. But I guess when you're in a different country, you kind of have that feeling of like, I want to try this. I want to try something new. I want to try something that I can't get at home. Which is why I would never make fun of anyone who went to like Japan and went to McDonald's. Why would you go to a fast food restaurant at Japan? Why wouldn't you just eat? Okay, I'm sorry. What do you want? Should I, instead of going to a fast food restaurant, maybe I should just go back to Family Mart and get another fried chicken or whatever, or get the egg salad sandwich from the convenience store, from the kombini? Like, what's the difference? You're in a different country. It's going to be different. Do what you want. Experience the world. Stop being weird. I'm sorry. I'm arguing with a person who isn't real. I'm arguing with a fake person right now. Sushi wasn't my thing the first time I tried it, but now it's one of my favorite foods. First time I had sushi was when I was like 20 years old. Because I was scared of it. Because you grow up thinking it's raw fish. Why the heck would I eat raw fish? And then you have it and you're like, oh, it's good. I love sushi. Yeah. I love sushi. I like sushi a lot. I love eel. I love unagi. McDonald's supposed to be better in other countries since they have actual food regulation. Maybe. I was in my late 30s when I had sushi. Now I make it at home. You make your own sushi? Are you serious? That's so cool. Eel's my favorite. It's so good. And if you're trying to convince someone to try sushi for the first time, I think eel, if they get past the part that they're eating eel, is a really safe choice because it's cooked. You've never made your own sushi? I'm white. No. I'm white. I live in a family that's white. I used to make onigiri all the time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? There's not a single person of Asian descent in my family. I didn't experiment with like different types of foods until I moved away from home and went to college. I didn't know. That's crazy. That's so cool. I think I'd be too afraid to make my own sushi, to be honest. I'm not Asian either. Whatever. You lived in a different country. I grew up sheltered in Boston, Massachusetts, in a family that did not experiment. So I did not get exposed to this stuff until I was on my own. He can try making sushi. Yeah, Pixie doesn't love sushi. One of the things I regret that we didn't get to do when we were in Japan was have sushi, but I also, like, very specifically every time we had the chance was like, no, we don't have to do that because I know you don't love it. But now I'm like, I kind of wish we at least did it once, but it just means we have to go back. It's not hard. I have a friend who was a sushi chef. He convinced me to try all kinds of things. Also, I had to try my own foods. I grew up on meatloaf and chicken nuggets. This might make me some enemies. I really, really don't like meatloaf. I wanted to do conveyor belt sushi. It's been my dream. Yeah, they have one at the mall near Pixie. We were gonna go, but there was a huge line. And when we were reading the reviews, people were like, the novelty of it is cool, but the quality of it is worse than average because it's conveyor belt and they're not trying to make the best sushi they can. They're trying to get out as much sushi as possible at once because the place was packed. It was super popular. But we did end up going to a Japanese place that was really nice instead, so I don't regret that. Yeah, I also grew up on meatloaf, but I really don't like it. I don't think meat should be loathed. Just think about all the foods one passes people. Is it weird that it stresses me out thinking about it? Like, what if you miss? What if you don't get your sushi in time and it goes by? Like that's giving me anxiety. I had to create my own meatloaf to make it good. Do you put ketchup on it? Okay, do you put an egg in it that cooks so it becomes a hard-boiled egg in the middle with a ketchup bark on the top? Because that's the meatloaf I grew up with. No, that's nasty. Oh, okay, maybe that's why I don't like meatloaf. Oh, I found out why I don't like it. How do you make meatloaf? Meatloaf recipe. The best meatloaf from Natasha's kitchen. Use manwich sauce in mine, among other things, is very tasty. I mean, the reality is it's just like what's the difference between meatloaf and a meatball? But something about meatloaf just doesn't work with my brain. Is meatloaf softer? I guess it depends. I hate meatballs. All right, mods, can you ban them? Ban my chat? Ban everyone. Everyone has to go. We have meatball haters. The whole chat has to go. We gotta recycle everyone. There is something different, though. There is something different about meatballs than meatloaf. Even though it should be the same. Because it's like the same thing. Need to move south for some flavor. I've never been to the south. The furthest south I've been was Florida, but I've never really been in the south largely as an adult, except for visiting Florida and visiting North Carolina. And then I've been to California like 600 times. Needs to move west. We should visit the south. You're gonna go south to see me? Yeah, we should visit the south. Just to say. Just to be there. I mean, I guess you've been there probably, but I've never been. There were a lot of people from the south in my college classes when I was doing my master's. And then every time, oh, where are you from? I'd be like, Massachusetts. And they'd be like, where's that? That's crazy to me, by the way. And I know it's because I live here. I know it's because I live here. Without fail, everyone from the South or the Midwest. Where's Massachusetts? Oh, where's that? What do you mean? It's the cradle of America. We were born here. This is where the Pilgrims came over. What do you mean you don't know where Massachusetts is? What do you mean? New England is kind of a blob if you're not near it. I have to wait for Chatriel to come back from ads because I actually do have a comment. That was so funny to me, and it's slightly making fun, but I shouldn't. A tiny blob? No, it's big. If you take all of New England and you could put it in Texas, it's like mini Texas. Wait, I need a map. I'm jealous of New England snow. It snowed yesterday. We got 5 inches of snow. Okay, so it turns out if you take New England, you can fit it in Texas, and there's still a lot of Texas left over. Welcome back. Yeah, if you put New England in Texas, there's still a lot of Texas. But it is crazy that everyone in my class was like, I'll be like, oh, I'm from Massachusetts, and they're like, where's that? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean, where's that? But also, if someone was like, I live in Kansas, I'd be like, I know you're over there, but I don't know where over there you are. Are you using a Mercator projection map? I'm using Google Maps. It was crazy, though. I was waiting for you to get it ads just to say this. And I'm not making fun. It was just like kind of a reality check. When I had mentioned that I'm from New England, and Teddy said, I don't know what that is. I was like, what? I thought everyone knew what New England was. Like, I'd never even perceived that someone, like, well, I don't know. I've never heard of a city called New England that you're from. Like, it's not a city. But, like, I guess if you don't live here, you might not know because you probably don't care. And I don't know how it's taught in school when you learn about, like, the colonies in America back when it was founded, but maybe they don't refer to it as New England. Maybe they refer to it as, like, each individual place. If it ain't Google Earth, it's inflating New England size. Okay, well, even if it's inflated, it's still smaller than Texas. I'm hiding my face in shame. I thought I educated. No. And I'm not trying to. This isn't a call out. I'm trying to be respectful, being like, oh, maybe not everyone knows. No. I'm a tattletale. Oh no, I'm a snitch. I'm a narc. Stream abuses chat. You guys abuse me every day of my life. Every time someone asks me to play Subnautica again, a few days off of my life expectancy. I'm still always dumbfounded what they don't know. But you know what's probably great about kids, like having kids? There's always going to be stuff that they don't know that you are like damn confused why they don't know it. But then there's always a wealth of knowledge that they do have of things that you couldn't possibly understand why they know it. I've never said anything even remotely negative to you in my life. Your Honor, these are the court records, the evidence that I'd like to put into discovery, refuting that. Video games and computer stuff, they were born knowing that stuff. That's the only stuff you need to know. Touching grass is for losers. You only need to know how to play video. And if a librarian's telling you that, you know it's true. Play video games, go on TikTok, watch YouTube shorts, only have online friends that you can't meet in person, get addicted to like League of Legends or something, make a Reddit account, Become a VTuber. I'm addicted to League. Really? You are? Are you kidding? Really? Is that true? I'm learning so much tonight. You have become chronically online in a very bad way. I just started playing it. I took a break for 3 years. Probably 33 of the greatest years of your life. When did League come out? League of Legends came out in 2009, so I was 17 years old, I think. 16. I was 17 years. I had just turned 17, and I was in my last year of high school. Today's gonna stream it. Are you gonna play with her? Is she gonna let you play with her? Is she good at League? Guys, I've been like really wanting to play Fortnite. So if there's a Fortnite stream in the future, sorry. But I also heard that Miku is back in the shop. I found out Tay started playing when she was 8. I would have been. Oh no. That's play Fortnite with us. I also literally said that today to Gucci. I'm going to play, yes. Oh my god, okay. Wait, when's that stream? I gotta go. I gotta see it. What was I about to say? That's like when my parents found out I had a MySpace. It was like, what you do? And I was like, I don't have Fortnite. It was like, oh, and I was like, it do look fun. Heck, Cat, if you download Fortnite, I'll play. But we have to play no build mode. I refuse to play build mode with the children. I don't want to be shamed by people younger than me. I learned to code and everything. And yes. You do like a little bit of HTML so you could set up like your profile and your songs. Coffee cannot create, only destroy. MySpace was truly the last bastion of the internet. Now it's gone. Now Tom's gone. And now we have Facebook. Though there was never any greater social discord. Excuse me. There was never any greater social discord than your top 8 friends or whatever, your top 10 friends, and then going into school and like putting someone took you out of your top 10 or their top 10 and you find out and you have to see them every day and you're like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, we grew up in hell. Having MySpace, you were born in fire. Kids these days, they have Roblox and stuff. It's whatever. I understand Facebook because it wasn't personal. Facebook stinks. I always say spam gifts to get his next level, but another level burst is happening, so we remember to make it a habit regardless. Oh, I see. You're talking about Pokemon Go. I have a hard time seeing almost any social media around to be a person having grown up in the 2010s. My advice to people who are younger than me and they don't have a internet footprint yet is don't do it. Do not get a Facebook. If you get a Twitter or a social media thing or a Blue Sky, don't put your name on it. Don't post pictures of your real life on it. Don't put your face on it. Keep your footprint as small as possible because the internet is written in permanent ink and children do not understand that. They taught this stuff in middle school, maybe to your generation, but there's people who are a little older than you but younger than me who they didn't tell. And there's also lots of people who don't listen because you can tell a kid this, but it doesn't mean they're going to listen. So when kids are posting like literal crimes that they committed on Facebook with their photos, it's because they're dumb and they don't know better. Even though you told them, they're still gonna do the wrong thing. And it's a shame. These guys don't care, they want the clout, that's why they do that. Well, when they're in jail because the court brings up their Facebook and there's no other evidence needed, then maybe you should have listened. But if someone's listening to me now, don't get a Facebook. You don't need it. And if you do have a Facebook, don't put all that shit on it. Facebook doesn't need your information. Guys, it's 10 at night. Do you think I should end the stream now? Do you think we should go? I could yap for the next 3 hours. But I shouldn't. Oh, and I have to check when the league's streaming. Sunday? On the Lord's Day? League on the day of the Lord? Alright guys, I think I'm done. That half hour is so nice. That was like 40 minutes. You're all very lovely people. Thank you for hanging out and yapping with me. I think the indication of a good chat community is people who can just sit here and have a conversation on chat, so it does please me to see. Thanks for stream. Thank you for hanging in. Sorry, I just punched my microphone. No, okay, well, good night. Kyle, you were just listening. You were no, I'm joking. Have a good night. A just chatting stream, perhaps? I enjoyed myself considering I was just gonna say hi. Oh, you know, what can I say? I have a certain charisma about me that just keeps people staying. See you next Friday? Oh, see you Friday, yes. You'll see me Friday. I don't stream on Thursdays because I have therapy. I hope you all have a great night. Rest well. I will see you on Friday. I don't know what we're going to play. It might be something completely random. You should go watch the YouTube videos that I post right now. Have a great night. There will be no raid. Good night. Thank you. Good night, Chadrian. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. No raid. Be free. I'm going to play more Pokemon. But you're not allowed to watch. Star Ocean Friday night. Friday, right? You know? Never say never. Alright, I'm turning my stream off now.